This week, oh wait there. Hello, and this week we'll be finally putting the lights on. We'll be going through what I've spent so far and how much it's cost, and I'll be letting you know, hang on, about the future of this series and probably the future of the channel. So thanks for joining me. We'll have a word in a bit.
Come near and hear. Aye, aye, the reef runs red. A ghostly whale warns of the dead, or joins ye with the dead. Beware the rope that sways and groans, where the hangman's ghost still sings. His voice is the wind through cracking bones. And the reef, oh, the reef has jagged iron teeth. Hey!
Right, so the Leggets, they're made by Biking. That's a bit play on words, isn't it? As in biking and Viking, bicycling, they're cheap. We'll go over what they cost along with everything at the end of the video, but 5 light modes, USB rechargeable, 8 to 30 hours battery, okay, 2.5 hours recharge, IPX4 waterproof, and there's a night sensor. I just brought them because they're cheap, not because of any of this. Maybe the rechargeable aspect, but that's about it. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's the main shite. Well, what can I say? It's a simple bloody light. I mean, it's got these. How do you get that off? Flat down, and then slide that forward. Yeah, it's a basic light. So. Crouch. That's for the sensor, I believe. Cover that up. Yeah, it's on. But yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then when it gets dark, it stays on. When it's light, which is a good idea, but I'm not going to use it for that. Second button just keeps it on. Third button dims it. Fourth button dims strobe. Sorry for flashing images. There you go, that's it. That's quite simple. Yeah, and you got that there. You got your backlight, same again, USB-C rechargeable. One light on, second dim, third dim, fourth, fifth, also a slower flash. And then that's, yeah, that, I don't know what that does. Why is it not turning off? Or maybe it'll keep it on, hold it down. Yeah, hold it down, turns off. That is one of these brackets. You got 2 USB-C leads, some instructions, and a funny company name. Let's get them on the bike. So we're going to attach the first one, the front light. From what I can remember, goes there like that. Yeah, it just clips on. These weird clips, they're like rubber, and then a hook. Hooker on John. Suppose that goes there. Just gonna have to because I've got too much shit here. As far as we can on. Bring you up here. Yeah, so that is on there. Not centralised, but as it's on the right hand side, that's probably better for people seeing me on the road and that. There's a bit of movement in that though. I might get some rubbers. Or just tighten it up. We'll try tightening it up. It's as tight as it's going to go. And it still wants to move. Cheap crap. Yeah, it'll have to do. Right, backlight. So backlight, I was going to mount it there, but I can't because of this brace here for the pannier rack. I wonder if I could maybe mount it there. I don't want to mount it all the way down there, it's too close to the gears, but yeah, maybe I can mount it on here. Let's have a quick look. No, swivels too bloody much. Mount Stevens, indeed. So I'm going to leave it on that bracket. Yeah, I'll leave it on that bracket, but I pulled it down so it's hitting that, you know, that joint. So it's not going to go any further down. It'll probably just swivel. I think that'll be all right. Yeah. I won't be able to test them because it's still light until late, isn't it? Yeah, that will do. That'll do, won't it? Hold on. I've just thought, now the pannier bag that I actually brought this rack for as sides, which will come down here and actually cover that light. So I will have to sort that out. Balls. Okay, so we're going to go over what I spent. I'm reading it from this picture, so if the numbers don't add up, then blame AI, because I had to get them to put all that there, and ignore the pannier bag. That's not the right one, but it's the best I could do in the time I got. So bike and parts, well, the bike was £60 second hand. She did want 50 for it, but there's a bit of potential there, so I gave her a tenner extra. Not a problem. The new chain fitting, that was £30. The guy in the shop, Hamoon Cycles, really helpful. Told me a few tips and tricks and that, and yeah, said, look, you need a new chain. And I was like, yep, go ahead then, £30 for that. The pannier rack, well, that was £20.98. Originally, the one I brought was £9.99. But you've got to get the right tool for the job, so we had to get another. I'm not adding that old one into the budget because, well, as you can see, we're at a bit of expense already. So luggage and storage, well, the phone holder and handlebar bag was £8.79. It's actually quite decent, but your phone screen's just crap on there, so I wouldn't recommend it. If you got to take a call, I'd stop and take it out of the bloody bag. The pannier bag, which was second hand and repaired, is actually really nice. £12.74, so that's good. I think one of the most expensive things I had to buy was a bike pump at £29.99. It's a necessity, innit? If you got no air in the tyres, you ain't going nowhere. So yeah, that's a necessity, and it's quite a nice little pump, is that. Lights, or liguettes as I like to say again, £7.99. Let's be honest, they are real. That's £7.99 for some rechargeable lights. That is bloody cheap. It remains to be seen if they're any good, but hopefully we'll find out soon. Probably not in this video. Security chain and lock, well, you need a lock. No matter where you go, you're going to have to park your bike, so a lock is needed. That was £7.64. So all the stuff I got for free was air in the tyres, which is from Hamoon Cycles, which I really appreciate. Thank you, Hamoon Cycles, again. I gave it a quick clean up, nothing special. That was free. I got a zip tie from work. That was free. My time, well, it's bloody priceless, isn't it? That's free. So far I've spent £178.13 on a capable bikepacking bike. Not the best, but a capable one. So let's take it for a ride. I am really enjoying this. Like, you know, the whole cycling and that has been really good. I didn't think I would, but yeah, it turns out I am. On, check the road. Yeah, I am enjoying it. I'm actually getting healthier. Bit of my beer belly's gone, you know. I'm cycling everywhere at the moment. I really am enjoying it, and for what, a shade under 200 quid, £180, sorry. I managed to get hold of a bike, get it sorted. It's a rolling bike. I've got my bike packing stuff, my bags and that, all the essentials, and it is good to go. But I don't know if you'll notice this, there's a bit of sadness in my voice this morning. I can't keep it. Yep. Sorry about the footage, you know, I know you've seen it before, but I just had to put something together to get this video out, so luckily I still had that. It is a shame that I have to sell it, but the plan all along was see if I could get it done and see if I enjoy it, and I do enjoy it. I have really enjoyed using a bicycle, and that it's actually quite, what's the word? It's quite fulfilling. Yeah, it is quite cool. You know, you do feel a sense of accomplishment after you done a bit of a trip on it. Don't worry, I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. I have actually got to do a trip with it. This weekend's video, hopefully, I'll be using the pannier bags, and taking it out for a camp. So we'll see how all that does. So yeah, watch that video if you want to know if the setup does well. I'm only selling it because I need the money at the moment. I've got a new job, so I need to start stashing away money because I'm not sure how the pay works, if it's weekly, monthly, or whatever. But I don't really want to get rid of it, but I got to. It is a shame. But the plan was to never keep it anyway. It was to see what I can do, and then if I like it, just upgrade. It's a shame I got to do it so soon. With that being said, I'll hopefully see you Sunday. I'll see you this weekend. I appreciate you watching if you got this far. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a boring one. Like and subscribe. That goes a long way. And I'll tell you what, if I do get a new one, let's get a brand new one. We'll have to build it. Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, thank you for watching. Be kind to one another, and well, roll on John.